Hello and welcome. Welcome to Inner Sanctum Studios. My name is Sharon Martin, and I bring through messages from Gaia, our beloved goddess, Earth Mother. And she sits here in her maiden form. So I bring you notes that I have brought through from her in the last 2 days. They are notes that bring you information about the last of this preparation before the 777 portal, which will be magnificent for all of us, and each of us will be up leveled in different ways according to where we are at. And there will be this opportunity for many to move into their mastery levels or to be returned to their mastery levels. So they're quite big, pressurizing these energies. You're likely to be feeling them in a very physical sense at the moment. And they're really, in my understanding, bringing us this deeper, bigger, final preparation through purification and readiness for what comes in on the 777 gateway. So it's just a short update, and so that's what I'm recording it at a time where I am aware that a lot of people will still be tucked up fast asleep. So I'm recording it here and I will release it afterwards. So yesterday, these are the notes from the 5th of July. The energies yesterday to me felt very discombobulated again. They had felt like that the day before as well. And I wrote, hold on to your hats, to your heads and your belly, as it may feel like you are riding a bucking bull in the arena today, as the energy is spitting and firing and ricocheting off in all directions, but all in a bid to bring you further dissolution, fragmentation, and release of anything that binds you, holds you, keeps you stuck in the old lower frequencies, in the old three-dimensional world. This is what we are in process of releasing and detaching from. So detaching, undoing, unbinding, releasing from all of the old three-dimensional constructs in our mental mind, in our mental programming and patterning and family lineages, in our energetic connections and ties, and in our physical release of cellular memories and energies. So through all of those levels, as our cells are, in a lot of people, they look like they're being turned inside out and flushed in preparation for the new. And there's a lot of kind of vibration and shaking going on, just as we have been witnessing in the earth with the earthquakes. So all of this is bringing us in preparation for what will be here tomorrow. So it is the 6th of July here in New Zealand at 3:45 p.m. at the moment. So remember, today is a great day for releasing all that binds, contracts, and holds you to the old world. So this is this old world, your old body, your old way of being, the stories, the memories, the everything that you hold on to that might bear you down to not being able to let go of everything from the third dimension. And when and as you do that, just be aware that it doesn't mean that they can't come back. So you can release all of the people, all of your connections, all of your family. You can release that from the three-dimensional construct, and you can invite it to come into the higher. So you can come into more of your authentic self and to find freedom within yourself and be more aligned with your own truth. So use this day to drop another layer, to go another level deeper within self for recognition, healing, and release. Release of all the old familial and ancestral patterns and programs. You are returning to your own divinity, your higher self, authentic truth and purification. As more of your God, Goddess codes arrive and become available, and your levels of mastery return. So, as that occurs, you will find yourself smiling at the chaotic swirls of energy, and you recognize that this brings great change for the good and for the higher. It's another big step towards our earthly paradise of peace. So hold love in your hearts, in your beautiful hearts. We are in this time of miracles and magic and manifestations to this quite magnificent level. It's all rolling up very, very quickly. We're getting peaks into it. We're seeing through a lot of the illusions. The veil is getting thinner. We're peeling back more of it. We're seeing more of our own clarity. We're releasing and revealing more of the truth to ourselves about us, our past, our internal self, our external self, and also for what is around us and the people who we are connected to. And everybody is doing this in their own perfection, their own perfection of release and unfolding. Their souls have it in hand, the divine has it in hand. And those who are widely awake and conscious, we lead the way to change the patterns, to break down the old paradigms and then build in the new. And so this is this opportunity for many of us to have a personal and individual ascension through the 7-7 gateway. And that becomes this quantum alignment that can be, I was going to use the word injected, but I don't really want to use that word. This quantum templating alignment that can be catalyzed into the rest of humanity. So we are being catapulted to change by all sorts of events and situations and circumstances. And it comes with a nervousness in the belly, like just before we do something big that we've already decided to do, we're committed to it on one level, but it still takes a courageous leap of faith. We have never done this before, ever. No one ever has. No one has ever ascended through to the fifth dimension and taken their physical form with them. And that is what we are in the final preparation to do. And then that starts to build the new, era of peace, of golden light, of the Christed consciousness, of our new way of being, love-centered, heart-centered, soul-driven in our magic, manifesting and purpose, so that we can build a new higher way, a higher level of consciousness and being in our world. So you might find that the energy tomorrow may feel magical, surreal, and captivating. You may have moments of feeling suspended in time and space. The imagery I'm showing is I'm watching a film or a video, and every now and again, the pause button is randomly pushed, creating imagery of people suspended with both legs off the ground. And so this is the sort of strangely semi-animated, slightly surreal experience that we are having. So right now, I wrote this a couple of hours ago. I wrote, right now it's 10:22 in New Zealand AM on the 6th, and I am feeling more energies coming into the higher heart area. Remember, we are being upgraded to a higher version of self, to a higher level of consciousness. These will be powerful and highly transformative. Be gentle, sit and be still. Breathe deeply with your hands on your heart. Take time out. Stay hydrated. Be in knowing that all is well. And that's the message I bring you today from Gaia. So I wish you many blessings and much love as we traverse this exciting, never been done before time in the history of the multiverse.